Ndorokaze, during a sit-down with NBC News, shared his opinion and said that the country's most senior court has spoken, leaving very little to no chance for the Electoral Court to differ with the Supreme Court's ruling. Under the current legal framework, the Electoral Court Act distinguishes between challenges to National Assembly elections and those concerning the presidential elections. The Act requires that disputes over National Assembly results be handled by the Electoral Court, a division of the High Court, while challenges to presidential election results must go directly to the Supreme Court. Although these are separate elections, they are conducted simultaneously, with voters receiving two ballot papers on the same day. Ndorokaze contends that any irregularities affecting one election are likely to impact the other, yet the law subjects them to different judicial processes.
Problem now that we are sitting with is that on the facts that the parties are complaining, which are similar in both courts, the Supreme Court and the Electoral Court, the Supreme Court now has a determination. And then you ask yourself, what is the High Court or the Electoral Court, the division of the High Court, now going to do about it? And I'm saying it can't do anything for obvious reasons.
He further said that if the Electoral Court were to rule differently, its decision would likely be overturned on appeal, reinforcing the Supreme Court's original position. Ndorokaze believes the situation has exposed a legislative anomaly that was likely unintended. As a solution, he proposes an amendment to the Electoral Act to ensure that all election-related disputes, whether presidential or parliamentary, are adjudicated in a single forum.
My submission, however, is that it should go to the Electoral Court, which is a division of the High Court. Why? Because it allows parties to then argue whatever they put forward, the court to determine. If there are aggrieved parties, they have an avenue for appeal. What is the benefit of appeal? It allows the Superior Court then to either confirm the court or the court below's decision, if it was right and consistent with the law, or correct it in the event that it was found that the junior court might have misdirected or erred in any way. And that would also give the parties also closure.
The Electoral Court is set to hear IPC and the LPM's challenge for the National Assembly elections of last year. The parties charge that the President's proclamation to extend the election days was illegal, but the Supreme Court has found it to be legal. Emil Sebeb, NBC News, Windhoek.